What if I told you the Garden of Eden was more than just a place, more than trees, more than a serpent, more than a mistake? What if Eden was actually a system, a dimension of divine alignment, a realm where heaven and earth touched without resistance? Because most of us grew up hearing the story. Adam, Eve, the fruit, the fall. But there are things we were never told. Things hidden in plain sight. Let's start with this. Eden was not just a location. It was a state of being. Adam didn't just live in a garden. He lived in unbroken fellowship with God. No fear, no shame, no confusion about purpose. Imagine waking up every day knowing exactly who you are, why you exist, and walking with God like a friend. That was Eden. But here's a question many believers ask. If God is all-knowing, why place the tree there? Why allow the possibility of failure? Because love cannot exist without choice. The tree was not a trap. It was a test of alignment. God wasn't hiding anything from Adam. He was protecting him from becoming something he wasn't ready to carry. Another mystery. The serpent didn't start with a command. He started with a question. Did God really say? Because the greatest battles in your life will not begin with attacks. They will begin with questions that distort truth. Questions that make you doubt your identity, your worth, your calling. Eve didn't fall because she was weak. She fell because she entertained a conversation she was never meant to sustain. And here's something deeper. Adam was there, silent, watching. The fall of man wasn't just about disobedience. It was also about the absence of spiritual responsibility. How many destinies today are affected because someone who should speak stays quiet? Now, think about this. The first thing Adam felt after the fall was not guilt. It was shame. And shame made him hide. The same man who once walked boldly with God now runs from his presence. And many of us still live like that today. We hide behind achievements, social media smiles, religious activities. But deep down, we're still asking, can God really accept me like this? But here's the truth. Even in the fall, God came looking. Adam, where are you? Not because God didn't know his location, but because Adam had lost his position. And this is the part many people miss. Eden was lost physically, but the desire for Eden was never removed from man. That longing you feel for peace, for clarity, for purpose, that is your spirit remembering Eden. And through Christ, we are not just forgiven. We are restored. Restored to fellowship. Restored to identity. Restored to alignment with God. Eden is no longer just a place in the past. It becomes a reality in your walk with God today. If this is speaking to you, pray this. Father, restore my alignment with you. Open my eyes to every lie I have believed about my identity. Give me discernment to reject every voice that questions your truth. Heal every place in me that still hides in shame. Help me walk in daily fellowship with you, like Adam did before the fall. If this message spoke to you, don't just scroll past it. Take a moment. Type, "I choose alignment" in the comments. Let it be a declaration. And if you know someone who feels lost, confused, or disconnected from God, share this with them. Because sometimes, one revelation can restore a life. Maybe the real question is not, what happened in Eden? But, can you return?